Welcome back, folks. My name is LastKnownMeal, and today we're going to be talking about Witchfire. And Witchfire is a game that I've been talking about for quite some time now. It's actually a new shooter game from the astronauts, the people who made the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. If you haven't played that game, I strongly recommend you do. It's a bit of an atmosphere game, so it's like you go on and explore, etc, but it's fun. And one of the things which kind of blew me away in the Vanishing of Ethan Carter was the environment and the atmosphere that the astronauts would actually manage to make. Now after that, the company decided to make something else. They wanted to go into a shooter type game, and this is where Witchfire comes on. Keep in mind, they also have some people working there who worked on Bulletstorm and Painkiller. So if you look at the gameplay itself, like obviously if you played Painkiller games, you can kind of see the hints of it in it. A lot of people have been also saying that this looks like Destiny, but I wouldn't agree. Like when it comes to like, I don't know, maybe hit points, like I don't know, but still it's more of a Painkiller type game than it is an actual Destiny. But still, there's a lot that people were asking me about the game. Is it cancelled? What is going on? So I did a little bit of a research, and this is exactly what we're going to talk about today. So let's get into it. So first things first, on their website, on the astronaut website, we can actually see that the last post was done by Adrian Schimmelars, and Adrian Schimmelars is actually a creative director actually working on Witchfire. And the last tweet was actually the very first Witcher playtest. And this is something that I wanted to see. I wanted to see if they are going to have a playtest internally with their friends, etc, because those are the signs that the game is actually still in development. But the last post was in the 5th month of 2021, so of course people were worried. Is it cancelled? Honestly, I do not believe this game is cancelled or delayed. Well, maybe internally, but we actually never got a release date for this game. But judging from the posts they have been making, like the progress they have been making, like some of the stuff you do see here actually is the new gameplay along with some of the old gameplay to fill in the void of the video. But overall, they had their first Witchfire playtest. It was actually a private playtest. We can actually see a little bit of what the game is going to look like. Honestly, when it comes to visuals, I mean, the game looks phenomenal. They have been using photogrammetry for, you know, the environment around. That means scanning 3D objects and implementing them into the engine itself, and to just get insanely highly detailed you know, buildings and environments. Honestly, they also have like 9-10 people still working on this game, so it's a small studio, it's nothing big, so of course it's understandable that they're taking their time with this, and that also includes, you know, kind of keeping us in the dark. I did wish that they actually do say to people like what is going on. Now obviously 5th month wasn't that long ago, but we are slowly entering into October next month, so they kind of have to say something, in my opinion. So no, the game is not cancelled yet. The game is still coming out. This is some of the new stuff they had seen. When it comes to the overall like development cycle, you have to understand that, you know, from time to time when it's a small studio, they kind of have to just work on the game and just keep silent and not actually post anything, because, you know, ultimately that might be a problem. But still, it is worrying. It is very worrying that we haven't seen any updates for a few months now, and they are keeping us in the dark there. So I believe things will change very soon when it comes to that. I do hope so, that they actually do change. But overall, yes, the game is still in development, it's being worked on, and we'll see how the final product is going to look like. I do hope it's fun, I do hope it's entertaining, and as soon as they post something, I'll try to get in touch with the creator of the game, see if we can have an interview or something. We'll sort it out, hopefully. But yes, for the questions, this is what they had in the past few months. But yes, I do agree that it is worrying that they haven't posted anything in a while, but things are hopefully looking well. Honestly, in my opinion, I think that the game looks nice. I think that game is gonna be really fun for people who like these sort of games. We shall see how they do the inventory system, we shall see how they do with overall weapons and everything else, because I do believe that there are going to be random drops, etc, etc. But they said long time ago that this is not just a looter shooter, but obviously the end result is going to speak louder than words. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for tuning in into another Witchfire update. I am back, I will do videos now on regular basis, you know, because I was away for a month. I'll explain it tomorrow in a live stream that I go. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check us out on Twitter and join our community on Discord. If you have any questions, you can drop them down there. We have a very active community which talks about video games and everything else regarded to the culture. So have fun, join us if you want, and yeah, also subscribe and click that notification bell icon if you want to be the first to find out when I upload a video. And huge thanks to my current Patreon supporters. This is LKM signing out, and I'll talk to you everyone in the next video. Bye bye.